Hello guys, my name is Maria, I'm the support manager at Stripo, and today I am very pleased to welcome you to our webinar, which is dedicated to an engaging topic, gamification in emails. Today we will discuss ARM functionality, Stripo products that can be used to create gamification without any knowledge of code, and much more. However, first please write to us in the chat about how well you see and hear me. Thank you. My colleague Valeria will be happy to help you in the webinar's chat. So, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask them. I believe that each of you has encountered a variety of ARM functionality in mailings. Many of our clients come to Stripe and want to know how they can easily create a similar newsletter without knowledge of code and then test it on their site. Today I will try to answer these questions: where to start, what information to check, how to understand where the AMP will be displayed for your clients, and what to do if such functionality is not supported. So let's start our journey. We are happy to welcome you to our exciting webinar, where we dive into the captivating world of gamification in email marketing. Today's fast-paced digital world is impossible to imagine without successfully engaging with your target audience, and gamification offers a powerful strategy to capture attention, foster interaction, and drive meaningful results. During the webinar, we will introduce you to our tool for creating gamification and integrating interactive modules into email marketing campaigns. We will reveal the many advantages of using gamification and tell you how to easily and in a couple of clicks create an entire newsletter with interactive functionality that will allow you to boost open rates and click-through rates to increase customer loyalty and brand protection. Our webinar covers topics such as what is AMP functionality, the influence of AMP content, and Stripo products to create a newsletter with gamification, including blogs, modules, and templates. The functionality of the interactive module generator, how to use Stripo modules to easily create a ready-to-send template in just a few minutes. We will test the AMP functionality in the finished newsletter, exploring various gamification techniques such as challenges, scratches, and much more. We will also look at some useful design tips for creating visually appealing and immersive gamified email experiences, thematic modules and templates, practical tips for incorporating gamification seamlessly into your email campaigns. We will start from the very first point: what is ARM functionality? To answer this question, we can take a look at Google's official documentation, where they describe all of their features in detail. Also, we will find more useful information, including which services support AMP in this documentation. We should click on About, AMP Email, Next Gen Email, and find here some useful links on the top of the page, the introductory word, and we will have a look at the benefits of AMP Email in detail. So, the increased email capabilities. So your senders can include AMP components inside their campaigns, making them dynamic and interactive. Users can engage with content and quickly take action and not be redirected anywhere to any third-party services. The safe and secure. Using AMP is absolutely safe. Advertising components are not allowed in AMP email, keeping users safe. Consistency and scalability. So using, if you are adding the MIME part, the email will be displayed correctly on all email in all clients. The increased personalization. AMP for email allows exciting, smart, and official user engagement, as customers can take action directly within their email, such as managing their subscriptions, responding to polls, doodles, and bookings. Interactive customer experience. AMP email's expanding capabilities allows you to take action right inside your inbox. This includes carousels and accordions and more. Also, in Stripo, we have the carousels and accordion blocks. We will take a look at them a little bit later. Improved and smarter services. AMP email allows an interactive option for promotional and subscriber list emails. Through smart engagement, you can improve customer satisfaction through hassle-free feedback and subscription management, all within the inbox. Also, you can click on Start Developing, and on this page, you can find some information as the HTML layout, what are the necessary tags. For instance, in the head tag, you should have the script tag and much more information. However, if you are new and have not used AMP yet, you do not need to immediately familiarize yourself with these features. Today, I will show you everything you need to know for the first time: how to test, how to correctly add functionality, and what is the fallback. Further, if you're interested in AMP functionality and want to learn more, please refer to the documentation, and also I would like to invite you to visit our Stripo Academy. You can find it on the Stripo's main site in the resources. If you go to Education, on the left, you may find the Stripo Academy link and also some of our YouTube webinars, the ebook, and much more. In Stripo Academy, we have a few courses on AMP and gamification, so you can edit some modules and also create them from the scratch to understand the AMP functionality, the AMP HTML layout, and much more. So we figured out why we need AMP, so that our recipients spend more time in the emailing and are more involved in our product. However, what options do we get when using Stripo? How to add AMP and what are its types? Stripo provides the opportunity to add AMP in such forms. We have 3 blocks to create your content almost from the scratch. Also, we have the modules created by our designers. You can add them to any email and edit them to your taste. The modules are simply saying the parts of your templates. It may be any content you want. You can save them and add them to your templates. I will show you the blocks and modules a little bit later. And also, Stripo has a library of templates. Some of them are dynamic interactive templates where you can see how it can be used, the AMP can be used, and what AMP looks like in ready-made mailings. So if you go to the library, you may find it on the Stripo site, also in your account if you wish, and go to the features. In the features, I have already selected the AMP form, accordion menu. There are some others, for instance, the carousel. You may enable them, find the template, edit it, or preview it in your account. You may save them and find something you maybe you would like to use in your future mailings. And we will start from the very end, from the last point. In the generator, you may find some interesting games. So we should go to products, also the gamification for emails, and we will start with questionnaire, which is simply saying some questions with or without images with some variants. There may be correct answers and there may be the incorrect answers. So we will add here the question itself. What flower is it? I'm asking this question because I've already selected the template. It is in my Stripo account. It's the pre-made template by the designers. You can find it in pre-built templates or in the library. And it looks like that. It is the pink template with the flower shop. So we will create some games according to our theme, which is flower shop. That is why we are asking what flower is it, and here we should add the link. But where can I find the link if I'm not using the image from some server, but I'm using the picture from my computer? I'm also using the image from my computer. That is why I'm doing the following. I am just adding anywhere, it doesn't matter, I will delete it later, the block with the picture. After that, I can drop image here. I will select my pictures and it will be these rows. If I click on URL, I can find the link to it. So if I go for this link and open it in my in the new tab, I will see the link itself. So I can add here the link, and the picture is right here. So what are the answers? For instance, it will be peonies. It may be rose. And I will add one more answer. Iris. Sorry. Okay. And what answer is right? It's obvious that this is the right answer. After that, there can be some answer explanations. If it's not obvious, as you see, you may add your own questions, and you can add here the answer explanations in the text variant. Also, you may add here the display of questions numbers. If you have a couple of questions, this will be the label and the number. I have only one question, that is why I do not really need the number of it. Completion screen, it means when the question is answered, you will get some information in here. Also, you need to add here the response storage. The response storage is needed if you want to store your recipient's answers. It is really easy to find it, to create it. If you go to your account, I will leave my template and go to data storage. You need the data service. Create a service, and you should just add here the name. It will be test, for instance. And here is the you should copy the link. Here is the link, and this is everything you need to do. Let's go back to our generator. Add here the response storage. Also, you may add here some merge tags. What are these merge tags? These are custom tags which are included. You may find them in your email service provider, in your email service. So you should contact their support, their team, and they will provide you with a list of their own tags. So after making the mailing from your service, you will get some information from your clients. It may be the name, the last name, the country, and so on, the phone number. So it will be just an example, for instance, name. And the tag will look like that, name. So after we save the, we will add this module and save the answer, we will get some information from our client. Yeah, it will be the name of your client. And the fallback, you may add the fallback. It may be added automatically or generated automatically, or you may disable this feature and create your own in the text variant. What is the fallback? The AMP version, the interactive HTML. So the AMP version, users will see the AMP versions on email clients such as Fire Mail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail. The interactive HTML, users will see the interactive HTML version on email clients such as Apple Mail and Samsung Mail. And the fallback is a text fallback version. Your recipients will see it only if the email clients do not support AMP and HTML5 and CSS3, as with certain Outlook apps. We also can find this information in Google official documentation. If you click on support, you should click here and find the platform and technology company involved. I believe this is supported email platforms, and here you may find the email platforms and service providers which support the AMP, as well as email clients Fire Mail, Gmail, Mail.ru, and Yahoo Mail. So now we can save our module. Also, if you would like, you can go to appearance and add some styles. For example, it may be the label color, the question text color, much more useful things. I will cancel it because I like it as it is. Also, here is the desktop version and the mobile version, as these modules will be responsive. Here I will click on save to Stripo as module. click on save. After that, you will be redirected to your Stripo Stripo account, and find the new template created. But do not worry, the new module is created as well. I will go to my template, go here somewhere, yeah, and now I will drop the module. I will delete this image and find out where should I put my module. It may be somewhere in between. I will go to my modules and find here the questionnaire. So here it is. Also, I would like to add here the background color of my structure. I should go here, structure 1, structure 2, and click on preview. Now, as I can see, everything is working fine. If I click on the wrong answer, I will get the wrong one highlighted and the right one highlighted in green. Submit, and the answer will be sent to my storage. So now we will test our new template. How should we do that? First of all, I will go back to my Gmail account, and here I should go to my settings, see all settings, and in the settings you may find such an important thing as smart features. And 1 second, I believe it is somewhere here. Yeah, it is dynamic email. So you should enable this feature, click on developer settings, and add here in this field the email address of Stripo. I will add it in the webinar's chat, so you may copy it and add it to your settings. Click on save, and now I will send this email to my inbox. I click on test. It will be only this email address, send test, and if we can see that the message has been sent successfully. I will go to my inbox and find here my email, my test email. This icon means that this email is dynamic. I would go to the to my module and click on the right answer. Now click on submit, and that is it. So as you may see, everything is working fine. I may go to my account, I will reload the page, so all of the data will be uploaded, and download the data. What does it mean? If I open the file now, I will get two different answers. Here will be the name of your client and the variant they have chosen. So instead of the name tag, you will get the real name of your client. It may be any tags. It depends on your email service provider which tags will be they will give to you. So it may be name, second name, country, phone number, email address, and so on and so on, and the variant they have chosen. So I believe I will click on OK, cancel it. Now we will move on to the next game. Let's move on to the next game, which will be the Wheel of Fortune. We will click on it. We can add here and import the sample. It may be the sample 2, the sample 3. And what are these sector settings? The first sector will be, for instance, for losing, it will be the 0, sorry, you won nothing. And the second one will be the 50% off, you win 50% discount, your promo code is. And here you may add your own promo code, you may add the start and stop spinning, the duration in seconds. Also, we can disable this feature, so your client should click on start and stop each time. So the text will be simply saying the start and the stop. Now we can add here the fallback. You can generate a fallback message automatically, or check your own one and select your own one. So the AMP version will look like this, interactive HTML will look like this, and the fallback for those clients who doesn't support arm content. If we click on start, it will be spinning around, and if we click on stop, we will get one of these two options, the first one or the second one. The first one will be the 0, and the second one will be the 50% off. So now we can go to appearance, add here the pointer position, we can select some designs. Also here we can add here the hidden sector images. These are the possible options: the PNG, JPEG, or GIF, max size 3 megabytes or 4000 pixels. So let's go back. We can check it. Set the point position to left, top, right, or bottom. Also, pointer designs. These can be different ones. Buttons start and stop, and the styles for these two buttons. We can click on save, and now we can save it to our templates and also our modules. So we can go back to our templates and go here to check how will it look like in our created template. So let's add here, edit somewhere here. Let's go to my modules and Wheel of Fortune. Let's add it in here. Also, we can set up the background color for these structures, and here will be our Wheel of Fortune. Okay, now we can click on start, click on stop, and we got the 0 this time. And also we can click start and stop, and this time we will also get the 0. Also, let's go back and add here, send here the test to our email address. So let's go to the inbox and refresh. We can refresh or just wait a little. So it's loading, the template is dynamic, and now we can see that everything is working fine. Now we've got 50% off, and our promo code is winner50. Okay, now we can delete this test. We can go back to the next game. Also, we will go back to our account and follow the next game, which is puzzle quiz. Simply saying, here will be the target image you should select and some distraction images. There may be some question. For instance, select the rows. And now we can provide here the image of the rows and the distraction image. And your client should select only the rows, the right rows image. But how should you provide here the link? We will do the same, absolutely the same as we did before. We should just add somewhere the block image, select our rows, and click on URL, find here the link, and add here the link to the target image. Let's go back and select not the right image from the stock. It may be anything we want. For instance, this image. It will suit our our point. So it may look like this, or it may look like this. It's up to you. Okay, I believe that is it. We can also add some more distractor images. Also, this is the completion screen. You can add here some text, for instance, for if the image is correct. Well done. And the image is incorrect. This is the wrong flower. When to show it after the game or like a pop-up message. We will add try again option. The fallback is generated automatically, or you may generate it from your own on your own. Also the desktop version, the mobile version as well. It is responsive in appearance. You may add some styles for the background color, the image radius, the text alignment, and try again button, the text color, background color, and the body radius. Let's click on save. save it to our account, to the templates, and to the module as a module. So let's go to our templates. Here is our template, and add here the new module, so we can delete this one. Okay, now let's add it wherever we want, it doesn't really matter. So let's select this module here. We will add the background color. Okay, like that. So let's go to the preview. How does it look like on our preview? Select the rows, the text, and we should here select the rows. So it will look like that. If you have more images, they will be it won't be so obvious and so easy to do. And here, when you select your client selected all of the right options, you can give them the promo code or some information about the sales or anything you want. Also, it works on the mobile perfectly fine, as all of our games. So it will look like that. Also, if you have more images, it will be a little bit more difficult. And try again. Okay, now let's go and send the test to our inbox. Okay, here will be the refresh button. We can refresh or just wait a little. And the email is dynamic as well. Let's go to our module. Here it is, and everything works absolutely fine. Yeah, so let's just finish it. Okay, everything is working fine. So let's delete this test. Go back to our account and find some more games in here. The next one will be Scratcher. Scratcher looks like that. You can click on the button and it will be scratched automatically, or you may do it by yourself by hand. So in the settings, you can add some text. For instance, 15%, okay, percent off. The button settings, you may here add the settings. It may be scratch, for instance. To customize the design of your game, please click on the appearance button. So here will be the appearance. We can add here some more styles. If we generate the fallback, we will add here some more information. For instance, the same one, 15% off. Yeah. And that is it. Your clients for emails who do not, your clients who are using the email clients and email service providers who doesn't support the UMF, they will get the fallback version. And if we go to the settings, you can see that this is the same text your clients will get if they can have the UMF version. So if we click on Scratch, okay, everything will be scratched automatically. So in Appearance tab, we can set up the background color, white or anything else, the foreground color, border radius, button text color, button background color, and button body radius. So let's save it, click on Save, and we will be redirected to our Stripo account. Go to My Templates, and let's open our template. Pre-made template, here it is, and let's add here our new module. It may be like somewhere here. Add here the background color and go to the preview. How does it look like? So it will be here, or we can click on Scratch and everything will be scratched automatically. And also for mobile, it works perfectly fine. Let's click on Scratch, and the 15% off will be added automatically. Click on Test, and everything is working just fine here. Let's refresh the page. Okay, everything is dynamic. Here is the Scratch. And now we can move forward to the next game. Let's go back. Click on cancel, and the next game is name match. So the name, this is the game for instance, for your Valentine's Day. So it will be your crush name, your crush name, or name 1, name 2. For it may be name 1, name 2, calculate button. It may be calculate, try again option, so your client will be able to try it again. Also, you should add here the responsive storage as we did before. If you go to the data, you may find here your storage and just copy this link. Then you may get the interactive HTML and the fallback, and also save it into your account. We won't check it because it works only for Valentine's Day or wherever. Let's go further. We have 2 more games which work almost the same. They are very similar. The memory match is to check your client's memory. These are different images. I believe each of you has played this game once or twice in your life. So I have rather bad memory, so I'm playing it a long time. Okay, and the text will be you win if you selected all of the images right. So it may be the number of cells, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, so it will be different images, link to image 1, image 2, and image 3. Yeah, or it may be just 2 images. Let's select 2 images, go to our template, and just select some images from the from our storage or from the stock itself. So let's add somewhere the block image and do what we did before. It may be a couple of images, for instance this one, and let's check the URL of this image, this one, and delete it and add here the new one. Select it from the stock, let it be here. Okay, URL. Okay, the match message only for HTML, pair is correct or pair is incorrect. And the text, we will disable this feature. Completion screen, well done. Okay, pop-up image, also the fallback will be well done, and you may add some promo code in here. And in appearance, you may select the color of self preview or the images, the background radius for them, match messages, pair is correct or pair is incorrect, button text color, button background color, body radius, proceed message, and much more. We can click on save. And if we select the right ones, they will look like that, and well done. Okay, let's save it as a new module. And let's go to our template. We will come back here. Okay, here it is. So we will delete this one and add somewhere here the new module. Maybe here. Okay. Oh. Like that. Like that. Click on preview and we will check the game. So yes, it looks all right. Let's add the test. Send test. And here I've deleted the previous one. And this is dynamic test. Here is it working fine. And also we can go back and check the last but not the least, the find a pair. The difference is that the images are not the same, but pretty similar. So we can check that. We can find here the similar images, not the same, and select the number of cells, 2 and 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, pair 1, pair 2, pair 3. The difference is that you should have more images. It may be two different images of roses, irises, and other flowers. In our case, match messages for HTML. Also, let's add here something just to check the features. Let's add here something like, let it be here. It maybe should be unique. Okay, doesn't let us to change something, to choose something. Same. Okay, URL. Okay, here will be some other one. This one. Okay, and something else from the stock. It doesn't really matter. We are just checking how it works. That's what can be changed. Okay. Now we can go to the completion screen, and here, well done, here is your promo code or any other text, when to show it after the game or as a pop-up message. This section is required, please fill in the completion message area. Fallback message will be just the text with your promo code, AMP, HTML, interactive HTML. If the match is wrong, you may try it again. Also, you can restart everything, go to appearance, check the cell preview as color, as the image, add the background radius, match messages, the pair is correct and if the pair is incorrect. So the button text size can be changed, the button background color, body radius. Also, you may proceed message, add here the styles for proceed message, button text color, button background color, and body radius. Save it to your templates and to your modules. I believe that is it for our games, and now let's go further and I will show you what are the modules and what are the blocks itself. Using the Stripo editor, you can find blocks with which you can create functionality from scratch. For example, some quizzes, presentations, and much more. To take a look at this functionality, let's go to the editor back and delete this previously added image. So here you may see three blocks: carousel, accordion, and form. With their help, you can create various functionality from scratch. And if you are new and would like to, completely new and you would like to look for some ideas, I can advise you to turn to modules. With the help of modules, you can save any parts of the template for use, and in the library of modules you can find some already created modules by the hands of our amazing designers. For example, if you click on filter and grouping, you may find the NPC AMP modules and the AMP ones, and you can check them. Also, we have the webinar on this one, the Stripo Office Quest. I may provide you with a link in our webinars chat. So these are the numbers of different modules with the games, with different feedback forms, with the gamification, and so on, so on. Let's start with the blocks itself, and then go for the modules. So, what is the carousel block? The carousel block is the block for some presentation. You may add here some images. It may be a couple of images. It may be here and here. You can add here the alternate text, the link to this game, the image. Also, you may add the autoplay, the loop, the display preview, preview width, the slide preview on the bottom or on the top, outline style for active preview slide, preview alignment, body radius preview. It may be, for instance, let it be 6. Custom preview, also you may provide it in here. Indent between previews, body radius slide, general link for all of the images, and so on. Let's go to the preview and click, select how, check, sorry, how it looks like here. So as you may see, here is the first image and the second one, and the presentation is autoplayed on the desktop and on mobile. Also, you can select it like here with the help of these buttons. Let's go back. And also, if you would like to check how it looks like on the already made templates, you may go to the pre-build and find out here the filters, features, and it may be carousel only. So here are different versions of the carousel block. They may look different. For instance, I like this one, so let's check it. Go on the preview, so we will see how it looks like. Okay, I believe that is it. Let's check in a minute. Okay, I believe it is working right now. We can click on the buttons, and also on the mobile it works perfectly well. So it's like an example of how it may look like. Also, you may check all of the pre-built templates in here, and also in our modules you may find out how to use this block not only for images but also to add in the carousel some more blocks. So we have here the modules, and we will check the AMP ones. It may be here, carousel with product cards. So it is the same block, but custom made by our designers. So let's add it in here, carousel with product cards. Go to the preview, and here is the carousel with some products. This is how it looks like. Okay, now let's delete this one. This is the stripe, as you may see. Let's delete it and go further for the next block. It is the accordion block. Accordion looks like that. Let's go up. Okay, maybe here. And there you may add the name of the section, and this may be any block you want. The picture, the text, the button, or anything else. So this may be the animated expansion, the section background color, the outline, so many different options. The section one, you may add some more sections, and here may be the text, the button, and even more accordions inside one another, more AMP blocks one another, buttons, images, and so on, so on. And now let's have a look in the for our templates. Oh, I believe I deleted something. Yeah. Okay. I believe I will delete it this way. Let's go to the pre-build and add here the new filter. It may be feature, and it will be accordion menu. Okay, select only, and this is my personal favorite one. So if you go to the preview right now, we can see that there is some text on the previous one. So it looks like this. Also, you may add here the buttons, you may add here some more menus and social networks and everything you need. On mobile, it also looks perfectly well, so I would recommend to use this block as well. And the last but not the least will be the form block, one of our most frequently used blocks. It is the form. So how does it look like? Here you should add the data collection. We have already created the one, so we do not need to use to create the new one. add the form element, which can be text input or hidden field. We will add all of these ones. The first one will be, for instance, for your question and for the answer, and input hidden field will be for merge text, so you will get more information from your user. It may be the default value, maybe some tag, yeah. And here you will get the variable. You will set up the variable for your merge tag. Also, here you may add the some styles, hide form after submission, background colors, borders, padding, so on. To container, here will be some more styles for these fields. You may add the label name, the placeholder. For the placeholder, it may be some text. The label name, it will be the question. How are you doing? For instance, or how do you like our flower shop? How do you like our sales? How do you like the promo code? And whatever. So on, so on. So after that, your client will click on submit, and if everything is saved correctly, your client will get this green field, and your client will get the red field if something is not saved correctly. So let's go for the examples of such blocks. For instance, we can go to the pre-built templates, click on filters, features, and find here the form block. Maybe we'll go just for, yeah, it will be form. And we can select anything we like. It may be any template you want. For instance, let it be here. And let's go on the preview. We did not select the storage before, but we can do it now. If the answer won't be set up to our storage, we will get the red answer. So feedback, good. Send feedback, and we recorded your answer, and here will be the same. Good. Send feedback, we recorded. And did we select the, yes, it's already selected. That is why we didn't get this red answer. And we also can get our own one or create the new one for each form. It's up to you as you wish. And after that, you can go back to your account, to your data, and here you may download your answers and get all of your answers in this format as we did before. So I believe that is it for our blocks and for our modules. Also, we can have a look at some more modules because we have a couple of gamified ones. You may also find them in your... one second, I will delete this one. We do not need it anymore. Okay, let it be here, or we can move on somewhere here. We do not need this button. We can even delete it, I believe. So regarding the modules, we have some more interesting modules. We are discussing them in our academy, in Stripo Academy. So we have already found this questionnaire one. We can create the same from the scratch in the generator. Also, we have this Stripe Office class. It's a very, very big AMP module. We have the separate webinar on it. Also, we have this carousel with product cards and much, much more. Also, we have the labyrinth. Your client should click on the right pictures, and it works absolutely like the memory match, or not memory match, but I believe as a puzzle quiz. Yeah. So you can check them, you can use them in your future sendings. Also, these are some NPC AMP modules for your clients to be able to to provide you with some feedback. They can easily add here the feedback and some numbers, like the number, like will they recommend your company product or not, and also submit their feedback to your site. So, also, if you would like to make your own settings, your mail should be whitelisted in the Google service. We have articles on this topic on our blog and help center. And also, some mailing service requires authorization on their site. So, in this case, you should contact the support of your service to find out the details. You may find here the help center, and in help center, we have the article regarding the whitelist of Google, and also you may find the blog on the Stripo's main site. I believe that brings me to the end of today's webinar, so thank you for your attention. Please do not hesitate to write all of your questions to our email address support@stripo.email, and we will happily answer you there. Have a great day and bye bye.